urgent call to action. A troubling number of veterans across the state of Michigan are committing suicide. In tonight's You're Not Alone special report, News 10's Tanaya Jordan tells us how state officials plan to use a $750,000 grant to make a life-saving impact on veterans across Michigan.
And I received a discharge in February of 1987 and spent a couple years trying to find myself. I mean, I was killing a case of beer a day.
Before injuring his leg in the line of duty, Brian Bradford served in the Military Police Corps. Bradford's leg injury would send him home to start his transition back into civilian life.
I went from protecting, some very important people to literally working as a mall cop and couldn't get a job, couldn't get into the police academy.
Haunted by the invisible scars of service, Bradford says he turned to alcohol to numb his pain.
I just drank a lot. I just wanted the pain to stop. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do.
That's around the time Bradford says negative thoughts like suicide started to linger around his mind.
You have this feeling that you don't belong here. And you think about some thoughts that you just don't want to come in, but the problem is that they do come in.
In Michigan, 882 veterans died by suicide from 2016 to 2020, and 22 veterans commit suicide every day in the United States.
There were numerous times that that I had plans. A lot of it had to do with vehicular, driving off a bridge or something to that effect.
They protect our freedom when they're away from home, but when they return, who's caring for them?
We created suicide prevention, mental health and suicide prevention section, the first time ever in our agency. So it's an explicit focus for us, a priority.
To help prevent more veteran suicide, the Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency is using $750,000 to support mental health, suicide, and homelessness prevention. It's the first time the agency has gotten grant money to help more than 500,000 veterans across the state and to identify vets at risk of suicide, according to Mental Health and Suicide Prevention Manager Erica Hoover.
Our mental health and suicide prevention team is brand new. It consists of existing positions. We just kind of pulled them together to ensure intersectionality, making sure that we're serving veterans in the best way possible, serving the whole veteran.
It's a journey, it's not a destination. You don't wake up one day and PTSD goes away.
To cope, Bradford says he found resources to help make life worth living. In Lansing, Tanaya Jordan, News 10.
And we do have a list of veteran resources on our website at WILX.com. But if you or a loved one is in crisis, dial 988 and press 1 to speak with a qualified responder right away.